Transgenderism is where the person feels that they will find happiness through mutilating their body.
A girl in my yoga class got a boob job.
No, that would be completely different from transgender, which is pretending to be the opposite sex in order to find happiness.
So the problem is people doing things to find happiness.
It comes from a breakdown. Actually, it's a breakdown of the family unit.
Do you have a wife?
No.
Kids?
No. But I'm worried about the consequences for children throughout our state and nation.
So you're doing everything in your power to protect children from other grown men besides yourself.
Well, they'll put it as, well, you have no children, so why are you interested in children?
You can be interested in children for other reasons than because you have them.
Right.
Some of those reasons are illegal. What would you say to the response that conservative politicians just want to protect women and children?
First, I would say what they mean is they just want to protect non-transgender women, and they want to do so by penalizing transgender women. And then I would say they actually don't want to do that because they want to put transgender men in the bathroom with non-transgender women. I don't know how that's protecting non-transgender women.
I didn't see how anti-trans policies were protecting anyone either, which makes me wonder who the real threat is.
I could be sitting here right now, looking at you, having a nice conversation.
Yes.
Not even realizing that the person I'm talking to could be a threat to all women.
Oh, sure.
That is terrifying.
Absolutely.
What are the dangers of allowing trans people in women's bathrooms?
If you allow them in the bathroom, you're saying an acceptance to them.
Okay.
And then once they say, oh, I'm okay, then their okayness will expand.
Once somebody feels confident in who they are, there's no stopping them.
Right. Well,
Would you be open to other ways to keep women safe?
I'd be open to other ways.
So Don decided to show us.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I'm like an unofficial security guard. Yourself?
I
don't want to get in your way if you want to use it.
Oh no, I'm just wondering what you're doing outside the women's bathrooms.
I'm unofficial security guard.
Something about Don hovering outside the women's bathroom, pretending to be a security guard, didn't really give off a protective vibe. I wanted to help Don on his mission to keep women safe, but before he could protect others, he'd first have to learn to protect himself. So I enrolled Don in a women's self-defense class.
This is Ashley, London, Ashton, and Carolina. This is Dawn. Everybody say hi.
Hey, Don.
Hi. 1, 2, 3. Hi. We're just going to demonstrate this. It's called the wiggle out of it. Are you familiar with this one?
Probably.
So I come up, you're not expecting me, I grab you, and yep.
Wiggle out of it. Wiggle out of it. Okay?
All right, wiggle out of it.
Like that. Oh, be careful, be careful. Oh, Don.
Oh, that's okay.
You okay?
That's okay. Yeah, I lean
You
back too
okay?
much.
Training complete. Now, if only Don looked a little less like a conservative politician. So I enlisted some friends to help.
Hey Don, I'm Patty. It's nice to meet you. You're wearing a bright yellow shirt. You seem to like color.
Yeah, this one's also really nice. Do you want to just try this on in there and then?
Oh, it parts in the middle. I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with, do you know Tom Cruise?
Don,
Yes.
do you know Tom Cruise?
I'm working on it. Does it make any difference of...
Oh, okay, so yeah, it looks like you need some help with this. Ariana Grande, do you know her? She's an incredible singer and an incredible range. She sings really high and she can also sing so low. It's not gonna hurt, it's not gonna hurt, it's not gonna hurt. So we're just doing a little grooming here. It's cozy in the seat, huh? Perfect.
And just to be on the safe side, one last touch.
Here is your rape whistle. It probably won't work, but it looks great with your blouse.
Don decided that he could offer even more protection if he was stationed inside the bathroom. Once Don was inside the stall, he discovered the real threat facing women in the bathroom.
Do you have any toilet paper?
Running out of toilet paper.
Sorry, I'm out.
That's okay.
Dawn, when you hand her that TP, be really careful. That's a really expensive shawl. Don't rip it. It's an original Eileen Fisher.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wow, thank you. I needed that.
Dawn, compliment her shoes. Women love that.
I'm sure she's fine.
Hopefully, this conservative politician learned his lesson